happening in Mavi, in Anglo, Anglo this weekend,
Mama, are you okay?
starting from today.
I think when you mention Anglo, Mama B
Yes,
sneezes.
yes. As a prominent
Anglo?
Ghanaian
Anglo?
journalist from the Anglo area.
Anglo. Oh,
And she's
Mama,
from Anglogan, right?
Yes.
I'm from Angloga.
Anglogan, yes.
Yes,
I'm actually
You are from Anglonaga.
I'm actually from Strongby,
Uh-huh.
Wuti, and Tegbi.
one person is from 3 places.
All in Angloga.
Yeah, it's like that.
They did contributions.
Just
to
mention
this.
So what are you saying?
Amavi, hold on.
Yeah.
Amavi, hold on.
No, take your time. What are you saying?
Strongbe Vuti, very close.
Yes.
Ah.
You move from there before you go to Anglogan.
Yes. To Lashigri, the post office. Around the
Anglogan
post
is,
office.
Anglogan is distinct. Capital of the Anglo state.
Yes.
So which of these towns do you come from?
Yeah, we want to be sure.
I mentioned 4, right? 3.
Yes.
You add Vuti, Strongbe,
And I ended with
Tegbi.
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 That's what my father told me.
That you are from 3 places.
Well, so yes, I mean,
Yeah.
it's true. It's
Oh,
true. It's true. It's true. It's true.
wasted.
So you know the families
Yes.
in Angloland, when they start
Yeah.
there, they say this and allied families.
Yeah.
So they'll tell you that, oh, part of the family comes from this side. That side.
exactly.
That side.
Yeah.
That side. We are one people.
Now you're sounding like my dad.
Just
I'm trying to
before-
help you.
Just before we switched on these microphones,
Yeah.
Winston Amoah, aka Checho,
Said,
aka
promised.
Ancestor, said that I don't do history on Friday.
Yes.
So today I will
promise
history.
fully.
We're saving this for Sunday.
I have stopped.
Ayo. It's 8:44 on the Super Morning Show right here on Joy 99.7. And you know what? We're all just trying to survive. How are we going to survive the weekend? We're going to give you survival tips on how to make it through. One of the big things happening this weekend.
Hogba Chochola.
Yeah.
So you can just go to my town, my hometown.
That's right.
Join us in my hometown.
Which of them?
To
And
survive.
enjoy.
Which of them?
Oh,
Tegbi, Tegbi.
Anglogala.
All
no,
your
no, no,
hometowns will be celebrated.
Yeah, but I mean, I want to be clear. Which one is she referencing? Because we said my
Go
hometown.
to Anglogan.
Uh-huh.
And
Because
when-
now we are
when-
very confused on that.
Start from.
Take
You
me.
start from Savio Tula.
Yeah.
They've added one.
Asante
Yes.
Diata.
Number At some point, I'm sure that the entire region is going to be Mavi's hometown soon.
Is Buti the place that has the big lighthouse?
No.
Where is
Lighthouse?
that? Yes, there's a lighthouse.
You're talking about Keta.
in the yeah.
I think it should be Keta, right?
No, it's not in Keta. It's in a town before Keta. Anyway,
Before Keta is way.
Way. That's it. It's in Way.
Mavi.
Efuemahe.
Mama V.
I know
When
the
people are
steps.
talking about your hometown like you don't never been there before, I'm being shocked.
I went to Zion College.
And
Zion
I
College is in
I
Angloga.
introduced you as a prominent Ghanaian journalist from.
Next
No, you
next
should-
time when they haven't sent you, don't introduce me.
Introduce
I'm
me
sorry.
as
I
a
thank you.
prominent friend of yours. That should be
Yes,
fine.
yes.
We are keeping the prominent. All right, listen, it's 8:45 on the Super Morning Show, and we're about to get into how to survive the weekend. If you're going for Hogwechocho, then obviously survival is not really a problem for you. You're going to have a great time indeed.
So, Kojo,
Yes.
the Kumasi team, the team going with the 2-4,
Yes.
they're over 500.
Wow.
They are setting up today.
That's going to be quite a convoy.
Yes.
I wish you could follow them with a drone.
It will be wonderful to see that.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Yes, but it's quite historic to have the Team 4 traveling all the way down to celebrate with Togbi City on this one. It's a good one, eh? All right, so more in a bit. But first, getting cash on the go from an ABSA ATM is now so easy, even when you don't have your contactless ABSA debit card with you. For the first time in Ghana, you can withdraw money from any ABSA ATM with the ABSA mobile banking app using a QR code. It's easy, it's safe, it's convenient. Just open your ABSA mobile app, select ATM QR Cash, scan the QR code on the ATM screen, follow the prompts, and get your cash out. Easy. That's another digital innovation that gets things done. That's Africanacity, that's ABSA. Download the ABSA mobile banking app now to get started, or just go to the nearest ABSA branch to sign up.
And Tesprom Estate Limited is now located behind Achimota Melcom near Adat Water Services. Tesprom Estate Limited still builds your house in 1 year and you pay by installments for 15 years. For inquiries, call Tesprom Estate Limited on 0240 706 957 or 0246 339 226. Tesprom Estates Limited, We build your house in 1 year and you pay by 15 years.
And the Norwich new season is here. Malta Guinness invites you to watch and support the goodness in women's football with the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League. Follow every pass, tackle and goal as our ladies add some style to fuel your passion for football. Follow the Malta Guinness Women's Premier League on social media using the hashtag Malta Guinness WPL and watch the matches live on Max TV weekly.
All right, Verna water is proudly made in Ghana by Twellium Industrial Company Limited. It's purified using a series of filtration, reverse osmosis, UV sterilization, and ozonation, not ozonization, to meet high standards of quality and safety. Verna, which is ISO certified, is also awarded as the Water of the Year at the Ghana Beverage Awards 2021, Product of the Year at the Ghana Manufacturing Awards 2019, Water Producing Company of the Year by the Ghana Manufacturing Awards 2021. Purchase a bottle of Verna, which comes in 330 milliliter, 500 milliliter, and 750 milliliter, as well as 1.5 liter and 1.5 liter jar. For bulk purchase, just call 0249 717777. This advert is FDA approved. Okay then, so this is probably something that you have never had to think of in your lifetime, but suddenly it has become important for you to change important aspects of your lifestyle, including how you spend your weekends. For most people, the routine will be you get a phone call from the friends and then you decide on which place to go to. You go out, you enjoy whatever it is, whether it's music, food, dancing, drinking. You have a nice time, come back home, spend some time with the family, the kids, you take them out somewhere during the day. You know, that is the routine, because the weekend is when you enjoy the fruit of your labor. But when the fruit of your labor has been diminished, your enjoyment must change. So how do we survive the weekends now? What has changed? We've been very interested in this. And so we spoke to people in Accra and Kumasi, the two biggest cities in Ghana, to find out how they have changed their weekend behavior. Let's start with Kumasi.
So if you are celebrating your birthday, if you have a funeral, if you want to hang out or anything you're doing, well, I wish you well, but I'm not coming and I'm not sending you anything. I expect you to respect that. I mean, I think you should understand about our budgets.
Me personally, I don't go out at all these days. I don't go out at all. On Saturdays, I go and play football on Sunday, and I come home, I don't go out again. Because I calculate what is in my pocket, and I manage to take care of myself, so I don't go out at all again.
What I have personally cut out now is social events. So talk of weddings and let's say funerals. Now I'd rather send you the money I would have spent on transportation and probably add a little more if I was coming to your gift table and all. So it's more like having to move out on Saturdays for some of these social events. I have sort of cut them out.
Now there's no fun. The way things are going, you have to relax at home, because going out, even the lorry fare and the prices of the drinks you buy and other things, now things are not well. So I've stopped visiting friends and relaxing outside there. I've stopped crying. Enjoyment depends on the situation. The situation is bad. Your pocket is empty. How can you go out and chill? At first, at least, normally Fridays, meet friends at Owusu-Aboagye. You drink one or two and have some kebab and other things. But now the budget and the money in the pocket does not match. There's a lot of deficit.
So if you are a friend and you invite me for funeral, party, those things, unfortunately, I won't be able to come in person, but I will try. It's just unfortunate that even the Momo that I was thinking I could send is also being hiked by E-Levy. So I'll just wait. When I see you, I'll explain to you, because the person will also understand. So I'll just give you something small, not on a Momo side, but one-on-one, and you understand. Weekends now, home all the week. Now my weekends, in fact, I think it's even good because it makes you get some time to spend with the family.
With the least opportunity or the least time I get, I sleep. I don't go anywhere. At first, I used to go and send a letter. For example, I go to the stadium. I go to a discotheque. But nowadays, the way things are going and things are moving, no, I don't think I have to cancel certain things in my life. Otherwise, life, it's not easy. If you are working, it's not easy. If you are not working too, it's even worse.
Yeah, Kumasi. People are boycotting funerals in Kumasi. So you know things are serious. Well, Kumasi is not the only place where people are making major lifestyle changes because times are hard. Accra, capital city of Ghana, has its own share of Ghanaians who are having to tighten their belts and have a bit less cheer on the weekend. Let's hear some of them.
So I am not the outing type, but my weekends have been fun to me in the sense that I could, move from Kumasi to Accra every weekend. But for a whole month now, I have been indoors because you don't even know what the lorry fare is, because by the time you sit in the bus, you hear a different lorry fare.
Weekend basically are for our resting days, but some of us, we have to come to work. So the only time I spend too much is when I'm probably picking a ride to work. But going out, hanging out, no, I cut all of that down because times are hard. We can't be wasting money picking rides, going up and down here and there. So I'll probably stay home, watch Premier League matches, and then I'm fine.
For the weekend, I stay home the entire time. Until it's very important or it's a family issue, I'm not going out. And then you just eat maybe strategically around the afternoon. Eat once, you are good for the rest of the day. Something good, something big enough. You are good.
It's only Saturday that I don't go to work. And I stay at Kaswa. I go to church at Medina. But because of the fuel increments, this time I don't go to church again. I'll just stay at the house and just sleep. Because if I calculate the fuel that I'll use from Kaswa to Medina, if I go to church the next day, I will not get any money to buy fuel. Because of the fuel increments, I don't go to church.
Yeah, I remember before COVID, before things, prices went. Once in a while, I do go out, hang out at the beach, having fun because I love fun. It's not about luxury these days, it's about surviving.
Things were normal, that there was enough money in the system and boys could step out and chill during the weekend. You could, Fridays, when it's approaching, all plans are made, and then when it hits Friday, you are able to turn out with the boys, like go to the various pubs and do the usual things. And even like everybody has taken multiple steps back, to observe. So once a while, one will come out of the shell and be like, oh, let's just sit. And then that one self cry a couple of hours, Friday night, a couple of hours. Latest by 12 midnight, everybody's off. But those days things were good. You could stay into the night, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and go home and sleep and even continue on a Saturday night. But things have changed.
Now the economy is really hard. Things we used to do normally is kind of changing due to the hardship that we are facing now. Probably the time you used to hang out, have fun, weekends with your girls, with your guys, of late is really tough. The little money you get, you can kind of think of trying to save it or do something profitable with it because you can't hang out. It's better to rather buy, ingredients and probably cook at home, which can last for some days, rather than spending a huge amount of money just on some particular meal you probably used to do first.
So Mildred texted me and said that in the past, when I hear that your jingle, it makes me excited for the weekend. But now, when I hear it, I start to shake. Do you know which jingle is that? She's talking about?
It's
Friday! more like it's Friday. Oh dear. Times are truly hard. All right, so this is what people are saying.
Yeah.
Right? Big changes that they are making. as a result of this. Twitter is no exception. We've got a few tweets here. Let me share these ones. At King SARS says, well, some of us have become introverts by default.
Yeah.
Mostly indoors on weekends, minding our business. We don't allow any party or outing, he means, to tempt us because fuel or transportation alone covers 50% of your enjoyment budget. At Clue GYU says, I never had a nightlife and my weekends have been boring. Amid these dire economic challenges, I feel like I'm a time traveler who knew these hard times would come and so developed an introvert lifestyle. Actually, it sounds like you started crying years before the funeral.
In the official declaration.
All right. For me, I've developed a strategy aside the 010 formation. Now I eat every food with light soup since oil and other stew stuff is expensive. So for light soup, dear, no water. And this is JR_Masaudu giving that life hack. At the Good Life _Inc. says the drinking will continue till the economy gets better. At Joyce GJ says we're struggling to survive the day. And at I Am Kwame 7 says I've never been the outdoor type, so it's all good for now.
Good for you.
During COVID, there was a petition in the UK that they should actually make sure everything can go up, but not beer prices. So, yeah, and some MPs joined that particular petition. They insisted that people needed that to boost their lives if they were staying at home alone. But I'm sure these times too it works out. Kojo, there's a plan you can do mostly for people who want to pretend that they are very active during the week and they are tired. Start sleeping. Sleep again. Then you sleep again. Then when you wake up, listen, connect your screen to your Netflix and increase the sound in a way that you think you're in a movie theater on your own. Choose your very best one. Mostly a series that's a very long one. Take almost the whole day, binge watching it like all throughout the night. By the time you realize you're in Sunday,
Raymond.
no, take your time. By the time you realize you're in Sunday, Sunday is preparing for the next day. That's Monday. That's a very serious day. So you pretend that you have to prepare and do all the ironing and the things connected to that. Then you meet family, you discuss important issues after church, which after some sleep too. Oh, if you don't, you can really manage it. By the time you wake up, you're already in Monday.
In fact, Raymond, you're right.
Yeah.
For those of us who have, young children, if you are in the house,
bonding time.
Oh, you have to bond with them.
Yes.
I understand. So you bond, and they will play with you. You will not even know the time.
Yeah.
By the time you realize half the day is gone.
Brilliant.
You understand? Then you look forward to the remainder of the day. You probably will pretend you have to watch the Premier
And stay
League.
off social media. I think that's where the problem mostly is.
Oh, you see, these days the boys, they don't go and watch matches at the pub anymore.
Not at all.
See, one of the guys has a huge screen at home. He's a bachelor. The boys say, "Oh, Charlie, in fact, we are coming home. We are coming to watch the game." You sit down, you watch the match, you talk. It's like 5:30, say, "Charlie, I'm going home." 6 o'clock, Charlie, I'm going home. You go home, you go and chit chat with your wife and children, family members. You sleep. Wake up is Sunday. Or Sunday, they say, Monday, we are relaxing. It's not like before. I told you of the friend who says now, if you send him WhatsApp, he won't take blue.
Yeah.
Whether he's seen it or not, you don't know. Because actually, boys in the mumu and some harding. Somebody who actually mumu matters no good. And they won't ask you for anything substantial. 50 cedis.
Yeah. Say they take sort out something quickly.
Charlie, you get some like, there was a time someone just asked a friend for 20 cedis. You can't refuse. 20 cedis. Oh, come on. You will send. So the reality is that Charlie boys are adopting new, ways of surviving.
Somebody told me, join the choir. They will do rehearsals before Sunday. So they do it on Saturday, the last rehearsal before the Sunday. Then when that means Saturday you are busy. Right from there, come and sleep, prepare for church. You go to church on Sunday, you come back. Avoid the mutual end because now everybody is helping you do healthy diets. I don't know who told them that we needed smaller muscles of everything. But really, they are reducing it, so it's good for you.
One of my friends who owns a pub, you know what he started doing? When he realized that the boys were not visiting the pub regularly, he instituted Friday night games.
Yeah.
So the boys will go and play football. You know what that means? So the boys will play the football. After the football, they say, Charlie, let's meet at the pub.
Yeah.
And that's a nice way of drawing the boys to the pub to come and spend.
That's true.
If you don't, they won't come.
So now that you men are spending a lot more time at home, just remember that food prices have gone up. So because now you'll be doing food 3 times a day.
But we were talking about
On
coping
weekdays,
strategies. I mean, take
you
your
don't
time,
even
take your
eat
time.
breakfast.
We
Most
didn't-
of you.
We didn't say that you should
You
worsen
don't
the
do
matter.
lunch.
We didn't say you should worsen the matter.
So if you're at home, I'm just
Yeah.
reminding you.
You are just giving us a reason why staying at home is also a problematic one. That's not how to solve the problem ahead of us. I mean, clearly. the coping strategy that is working for others, you are seeking to remove that one too.
No,
So-
sometimes we're not able to say it. Okay. So.
Oh, but
Yes, on
Winston,
behalf of all the other women.
Winston
yeah.
Wobil of EcoBank sent me this. It says, Winston, even if you stay at home, the crisis will enter your room. Data, high utilities.
Oh!
Charlie.
Now the weather is hot. So if you stay small and you want to use the air conditioning, you will cry the next morning.
You turn on the fan. Don't use air
So you do
conditioning.
have air conditioning 1 hour, then you mix it.
yeah.
You don't code. I mean,
No,
some
no,
people say
no,
that because they don't code.
Yeah.
You just put it off. Then actually switch on the fan
I'm
too.
just saying we love it now that the husbands, because I think this is more boys, men. Our issue may be the salon, really. For those of us rocking the natural hair, I do my retightening every 6 weeks.
Okay.
And I pay 150 cedis for it. Yeah, so I'm not buying wigs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, those wigs are also imported, so the prices have gone up. And
So
yeah.
I got this message from Harry Boache. He says the current economic situation is keeping fathers home and family unions are improving.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
I'm sure the women will love it.
We do.
You love it, eh?
Yeah.
But the database, there's another strategy.
I know some wives who really don't love it. They are praying for prosperity to come back so their husbands will get out of the house a little bit so they can have a bit of peace of mind. There are some wives who feel that way. It takes all kinds to make this world go round. There are also some side chicks, as Raymond mentioned, who are seriously out of pocket.
Yes, and
as a result of this.
They are actually suffering a whole lot because I mean, listen, some people actually.
So they've been complaining to you,
As a man of the masses, I hear a lot of complaints from the disadvantaged and less privileged in society. Yes. The disadvantaged and less privileged, those who are, because of the current economic crunch, are also suffering massively. I speak to them on the daily, and you see sometimes you have to be very sympathetic to everybody's cause. So,
instead of talking to their pastors, they come to you.
Yes, I mean clearly because I'm very close to God. You see the point. Yeah. Now, there's a point I was raising about somebody telling me about what to drink. So the big boys who used to do the whiskey, I'm told now local drinks, which really are not as costly as the foreign ones. The argument you do is that we want to promote made in Ghana. Yeah. And they say that the akpeteshi is very close to vodka. So you replacement strategies. Which one are you preferring? Which one can you choose to do now? So I mean, people are deciding to choose lesser options. After all, the result will be the same. There's a song by is it Okonfo Kwade?
Which one is that?
The Yenyina Abo Pepe.
Okonfo Kwade.
Yes. So
Kwade part 2.
Yeah, because they are thinking about it this way: how much money will be required? For example, why should I spend, let's say, 2,000 buying a single bottle? Then, if 4 people sit around and within, let's say, 1, 2, 3 hours, 4 hours, they are done with a bottle. You think about it. Then, if all of them be buying, the 2,000 could be how much you require for the entire weekend, and all the other expenses being involved in that. When you know that coming the next week, there will be fuel, there will be other troubles on your head, you really cannot afford certain luxuries. So you see that you're choosing, and some people have difficulties with drinking other things. So you want a cheaper and still attain the same results.
Well, some of the boys have resorted to what they call white label these days. So I met this guy who said, "Oh yeah, tell me the white label now." And the boys are like, "Oh, white label, any white label." He said, "Oh, name original." Anyone, you know what is white label? Original.
Okay, yeah. It's getting a lot of patronage because.
These days he says, "Oh, Charlie, but we're correct too."
Yeah, because we have not promoted it properly. And we have not sought. See, that's a theory. Because we need to promote it properly because it's our own. A country, and Kojo Yankson, countries have their own. Champagne belongs to a certain region. We know the rosés also have their origin. We know those who are actually people who produce wine and all the other things.
Tequilas
Tequilas are from different parts. So in order to reduce the importation, and improve the economy.
Yeah.
In order not to actually, in fact, we can even export it. So in order to provide a local economy that's prudent and powerful, you invest in local drinks to make sure that our economy is working perfectly.
That could actually end up increasing the price of local drinks when the profile and brand of it becomes,
Yes. So that's in the future, beyond the crisis.
In the future, and that would also
yes,
and you see that would also change our taste. It means that the beverages, the over $200 million that we spend importing beverages into this country, could reduce.
Yeah, but it starts with leadership. You've noticed how our leaders want us to rather change our tastes before they do their job.
Yeah.
But the truth is that in countries like Nigeria and in the Asian tigers where they managed to replace imports, they did it from leadership. Decisions were made. Sanctions were put in place. Systems were set up so that the production of the alternatives could be done in a cheap and easy and efficient way. Then people's tastes responded to the new conditions that leadership had set. So you can't sit and encourage people. You can't be encouraging people as a strategy. Anyway, it's 9:08. How are you surviving your weekend? When we come back, we're opening the phone lines. We're hearing from you. We're getting your tips and tricks. What are you changing? What are you doing? How are you saving money? How are you still having fun on a budget when we return?
Oh, yes. It's here again. The grand finale of the Intermines First Aid and Safety Competition is here again. The Ghana Chamber of Mines, Minerals Commission, St. John Ambulance Ghana bring to you the 2022 edition of the Intermines First Aid and Safety Competition. 4 mining companies: Ghana Manganese Company, Precious Mining Ghana Limited, Golden Star Wassa Resources, and Goldfields Ghana. Acquah Mines. They will battle it out at the national level this Sunday, the 6th of November 2022 at 11 a.m. live on GTV, Joy News, and the Ghana Chamber of Mines Facebook page. Who wins the title as the best in first aid and safety for 2022? Come cheer your company on. This event is endorsed by the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources.
If I say EGL Bazaar, say it be Bazaar. Electroland Ghana Limited is running a tech sale all you can grab bazaar. Items are a mixture of brand new, slightly used, crashed, showroom display, repaired and dented. Get up to 80% off. EGL Bazaar runs from Friday to Sunday. That is on the 4th, 5th and 6th November from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. each day. Location: Coca-Cola Roundabout Spintex. Satisfy your tech hunger with products from NASCO, Samsung, Media, Toshiba and more. Samsung television at 1,199 Ghana Cedi. Grab a NASCO top load washing machine 6 kg, 1,299 Ghana Cedi. Media toaster 399 Ghana Cedi. Grab for yourself smartphones, accessories, candlelights, washing machines, fridges, ovens, gas stoves, vacuum cleaner, dispenser. Quickly jot down the numbers. Call 0242 439 437. EGL, home of electronics and appliances.
You are struggling to complete your housing project. I hear Kwame's apartment complex is also deteriorating instead of reaching completion, and he doesn't know what to do. I have good news for you. Tesprom Estate Limited. They have solutions to your building problems. Tesprom Estate Limited will build or complete your house for you in 1 year. Yes, 1 year. And they will give you 15 years to pay up. Call Tesprom now for inquiries on 054 9642 177 or send them a WhatsApp 0241 237 379. You can visit their head office in Achimota Estate and also in Kumasi at Acquah in the same building as Stanbic Bank. Call 0246 339226 or 0240 706957. Tesprom Estate. We build your house.
Stop lying to us. Stop deceiving us. He was not even close to the polo. That is why I bought this Samsung television. This football season, it is Samsung all the way.
Enjoy massive discount, up to 50% discount on selected items. Enjoy this new football season on a new Samsung television. With as big as 98 inches Samsung television, you are covered. Gas cookers, split ACs, different types of washing machines, and many more.
It don't be today. My grandfather was Samsung. My father too was Samsung. Me, myself, I be Samsung. My will be Samsung.
Enjoy up to 50% discount on selected items. Go! Go for it now. Go for Samsung. Samsung, our passion, our game.
The 2022 World Cup begins in no time, and Multimedia Group Limited is championing a unique support wave across the world for the Black Stars. Come Qatar 2022, the nation will be one, rallying behind the Black Stars with one cheer song.
God bless our homeland, Ghana,
The cheer song promotion is sponsored by Global Other Anything. We deliver in minutes. 10 bets for the better. Airtel Tigo Sika Coco data bundles. Enjoy huge data at lower costs. Simply dial *111# now. Airtel Tigo. Life is simple.
It's Friday!
There's a natural mystic flowing through the air.
Kojo, now that we're talking about survivor tactics, you know, there were people who were promised, who, had monies as part of the financial sector cleanup.
Yes.
And were told that nobody was going to lose his money.
25 billion.
And so they converted their funds into government bonds.
Yes.
An indication that you'll be paid your money. Now, these persons were expecting their money in January 2022, one tranche of it. And in November, another tranche. No, October, another tranche. January, they were not paid. They complained and complained and complained, and government never paid them. October, November, they've still not been paid. So, this is somebody, you keep telling people, I mean, you're not going to lose any money.
Yeah.
The man believes you, he has a bond with you, and he has still not been paid.
And we are paying a specific tax for this, aside the point.
Yeah.
We are also being told we spend 25 billion. And yet, even promise to pay, you can't do it. You are failing in promise to pay. Then how do you convince anybody that this haircut you say you will not do it for real? Or you not do something similar to that and pretend it's something else? Because you ought to be believed. The state is run on trust. Trust that when government says I'll do this and I'll not lose a peso, I'll not lose a peso at the end of the day.
Right.
People are suffering ordinarily. The person whose money you are keeping, the only thing they did wrong was believing this country's financial system and keeping money in some of these financial institutions,
Yes.
which was nothing wrong. But they're being punished for it.
Exactly.
And you, government, if you take over with a more believable state, with bonds and all of that, your business is to pay when you have to pay. So that people can even enjoy small, not even like, I mean, they can also participate in what's happening. Imagine having austerity at all levels. And you think about it, austerity at all levels. Now that the money is depreciating, if the person was supposed to get money in January, the dollar was 6 point something. And now it's 13 or 40 or whichever one.
So that's what Charles Rekubobe says, that it's a haircut.
Yeah,
a form of
yeah,
haircut.
she lost
I know
part of the money
Winston,
anyway.
Winston talks about the bonds, and I have a friend who didn't choose to invest in bonds. His savings was just simply converted into bonds.
Yes, government converted them to bonds.
And the maturity period has even been extended. Again.
And still, Nensan Kanshi. So you see, this is the problem. Government says we will make sure you don't lose your deposits. That's what the president said.
Yeah.
In fact, I've been speaking to some insiders who have told me that the president insisted on it. That if you are going to do a reform of the banking sector, make sure nobody loses their money. So you came and promised nobody will lose their money. You keep telling us that you spent 25 billion?
Yes.
You keep telling us you spent that money on ensuring nobody loses their deposits. You keep saying that. You've spent it. But if you've spent it, why haven't the owners of the money received it? What it really does is that it casts a very, very big shadow over the most recent promise that there will be no haircut.
Brilliant.
And this is a problem because you don't want to create any kind of uncertainty in the system. That will then actually certainly collapse the system. You don't want that. Because if people become unsure and they start rushing for their funds, that's it. Even the most solvent, most law-abiding bank cannot survive if everybody comes for their money.
At the same time.
So we can't do that. The best way is to ensure there is confidence in the system by keeping your word
and
making sure that anybody whose money was supposed to have come to them, they get it. If they are getting their money, they will not doubt the system.
Kojo, have you heard anybody from government explaining why they didn't pay in January?
No.
Yeah, I mean, why?
That is the worst
why,
part.
Why?
And I mean, it doesn't matter when someone interrupts you to say what you're going to say because the thing gets said. That's what I was going to say. That the biggest betrayal is the lack of information. That's the biggest betrayal. The lack of information. These people are their livelihoods are locked up.
Yeah.
And you are not telling them a thing. Meanwhile, every time you take a microphone to speak, you say, we spent 25 billion. We spent 25 billion reforming the banking sector. Where is my money?
But that's the
25 million.
promise
Where
everybody
is my
wanted
money?
from it.
So now if you tell me there will be no haircut, how am I supposed to believe you? You told me that I won't lose my money. Anyway, look, the weekend is coming. We must survive it somehow. We must survive the weekend. How are you doing it? I definitely want to hear from you. Let's open the phone lines. You know the numbers. 0302 216 541 055 1111 997. And my friend Chief Nana is telling me that necessity is the mother of invention. Akpeteshi instead of vodka. He says, tell the young folk on air
Yes.
to try Akpeteshi.
Oh.
Oh, Winston has some different combinations.
Well, so Kingsley sends this one. He says, add a few roots, bitters, to the white label.
Wow.
Then it becomes gold label.
That's
The
all.
concentration of the bitters makes it double black.
That's all.
And Max sends this one, and he says, look, during the World Cup in Brazil, we're served with Caipirinha, their version of Akbeteshi.
Oh, wow.
It was good. We need to promote our own. The only difference was that it was garnished with some herbs, but the taste was the same.
I like the idea. Yeah, I'm on board with that. Okay, let's go to Lashibi for our first caller. Here's Donko. Donko, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. How are you people doing?
We are great, thank you. How are you surviving the weekend?
Bless you for the service you're doing to Mother Ghana.
Bless you.
In fact, one thing that I would like to take my cap off for Joy FM is you have one rod, and no matter which baby comes, you use the same rod to knock. And I heard you people to go on. One thing concerned to me is about, I want to find, I know Joy FM you can find out. We want to know who is that powerful businessman who tried to bribe the MPs to change their mind. That is my only request for Joy. And I know, Joy, you can do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Donko. Thank you very much. Let's stay in Accra. Here's Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Kojo and the team. Hope you're doing well.
Yes, we're very well indeed. Good to hear from you, Jeffrey.
Great. Well, as for the management, we've been in it for a while now, and we move. But one challenge I have, I've actually sent you a message on this a few times to follow that on me, but thanks for the opportunity now. It's about the e-levy. In spite of all the troubles you're going through, the government is stealing from the unsuspecting Ghanaians through the e-levy. Because the threshold of 100 cedis per day is not being followed. Even when you attempt to send money from your one wallet to another, your own account is still being charged e-levy. If you think I'm telling right, attempt to send even one CD, if for the first time for today, one CD to one number, and see if you're not charged.
Right.
And everybody is silent about this. I don't know whether it's a deliberate attempt or people are not noticing. Please, I would like you to follow up on this for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
We'll
we'll certainly raise that question
Hello.
in the right quarters. So, listen, here's what I want us to do, okay? We want to know how you're surviving this coming weekend. What are you going to do? What are you going to do differently to make it through the weekend? But Adon Praise is on tonight, and I feel benevolent. We want to give you guys some free tickets, okay? So when you call and you hear us say Adon Praise, you have to respond Yebehim, and you win yourself a free ticket. How's that? Yeah, good deal. Let's do it. Let's start with Ya calling from Odoko.
My second pay budget to know.
Yeah, yes. The second pay budget. Auntie, yeah.
Hey, Ghana. Hey, second pay the number you feel now. So you. Russia, Ukraine. Now the can't pay the day. The can't pay the day, Kojo.
Who paid the day? Yes, we know.
Pay the day. Can't you understand? The can't pay the day. Come on,
oh boy.
Kojo is difficult too. People are suffering. Oh, people are suffering.
So, have you had to change your normal weekend plans because of?
Yes, I have. But unfortunately for me, I have some Abenquai, so I arrears.
Oh, good. Abenquai arrears. Auntie, please.
Yes, I have some Abenquai bill. The fridge. So I'm seeing whether I'll go for now the cassava and the plantain you come back. So I have some condo bill. And some Gary. No visitor. If you come, I'll give you pure water. So I wake up early in the morning, eat by 12. If you come, we'll do the conversation.
That's all.
No long talk.
Auntie, you've won yourself one ticket to Adom Praise, and please, by all means, come and pick it up from Joy FM and have a wonderful evening with it. Let's go to Weja. Ajo is on the line. Ajo, Adom Praise.
Yeah, pay him, Papa.
That's right. Congrats, you've got yourself a ticket as well. But what's the strategy for the weekend?
Charlie, I remember life skills.
Mm-hmm.
My life skills mistress taught me something they call reshofatation.
Hey.
And see, I'm going to go into the freezer and the fridge,
Mm-hmm.
all the things that it didn't
Mm-hmm.
we'll put them together, add a little spices, and before you know, we are eating big time.
That's all.
So think of the equine, the abenquine and catinquine, the contomere that is like you've hoarded for a long time. Put them all together.
Yes.
Before you know, you have a fresh dish all together.
Wow.
Some rice some Ghana local rice be like that,
That's right.
I better fine. Otherwise, you see now, the middle corn and cassava dough. So some banku it will take the family a long time to stop eating the banku.
Wow.
Banku ni the can't see one now. Everybody must eat banku in the house.
Last, everybody go chop banku.
I kid you not. Otherwise, all the sika in the house will pay the
Hey, Ajo. Wow. Thank you so much, Ajo in Wager, and congrats on your Adom Praise tickets. Kofi Zimataheku. Adom Praise. I love it. Kofi, good morning.
It's like him or her, so gender balance. So
you be him or her, that's right.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Kofi.
Well, the hustle is real. Now, I don't take taxi just like that, so I walk a lot. It's an exercise. So, it's an opportunity. I balance my food. I don't know if you know Yakayake. Ask Mama V, she'll tell you. Yakayake with some gobe. You combine that, you do the whole day. It's too concrete.
We are fully aware of it.
Sounds like a
recommendation for the whole Ghana.
This one day you can go for 2 days, cry.
I tell you.
That's right.
All right, have a nice weekend.
Have a wonderful weekend.
This concrete is tough.
Yeah. Cement.
It's almost like what to eat for 1 week.
Bishop is in Asante Mampo. I don't praise.
Yeah, they're him.
That's my guy.
Yeah, they're him.
Bishop, how you doing,
economic difficulties.
Kojo. Yes, sir.
Charlie. Man, now the weekend is old TZ, old Banku, reloaded.
Oh.
So you add a whole lot of new things, heating it in some way. So when we now cook, we cook to last us for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And we economize the eating. So now it is 1-1-0. It's not 1-1-1 again. And do you know something?
Tell me.
This weekend, my church, Sunday, we're having a harvest.
Hey.
And I'm the church president.
Mewo.
Where is the Sika? Sika Mpedege. And we want money to complete a certain church project, a mission house, and to complete our church. All Saints Catholic Church in New Damai at Asante Mampo.
I wish you all the best. I wish you all the very best with your harvest. Now, this one there, mission impossible. Anyway, good luck, Bishop in Asante Mampo. Let's go to Owusu-Aboagye. Hi, John. Good morning.
Good morning, Kojo.
I don't praise.
Yebehim.
That's right.
Him
or her. That's right. All right, John. Well done. You've won yourself a ticket as well. Give us your strategy for the weekend.
Kojo, na sama mtiki bizo oda fuel kakun. If you want to say na mama Kojo will za, but ticket fuel kakun.
But once you get the ticket, you have to continue from here to Jolu for the thing. So no matter what, and I'm Neroko. So come for it and go, okay?
Okay, I'll do that. But the strategy for this weekend is I have a funeral at Tema. So I'll pack the car. I'm going to take Trotsky to Committee 2. Simple. And when it comes to food, I have some bits and pieces. Kojo, do you remember Union Government? That is what I'm going to do. A bit of cassava, a bit of bayre, and some contemporary and whatever, So
Global Carbohydrate
Conference this weekend. Yes, the best my because she can't pay it.
Let me give you a tip. If you want to get to Tema, just go to Circle and jump on the train. The train is running. 7 cedis for second class ticket, 9 cedis for first class ticket. You get to Tema in 1 hour.
Okay. So where do I join from? Their station, Accra?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that.
Ghana is working.
It's actually 5 for second.
5 for second and 7
for the
first class. Oh, it's even cheaper.
You can get off at Asoprochuna.
Okay.
Is at Sakumono. From there to Committee 2 is not that far.
Then I'll use Yango to Committee 2.
Mathematics. Nine. Thank me later. Nice one. So listen, congrats and come and pick up your ticket as well for Adum Praise. God bless you all.
Okay, I'll come over and see you this afternoon, my dear.
Nice one.
Okay.
Wow. Charlie,
greetings to Mama V and Winston and all the team.
Yeah, John. Enjoy the weekend.
Wonderful. Wow. Okay. Well, now you have your strategies for the weekend.
Movements. Yeah.
Well, look, it's the joy of knowing that I can just and vibe with my family and friends non-stop on Sundays. Sundays are that special only on MTN with as low as 65 pesos. Enjoy endless conversations with non-stop talking and texting on all networks. Make this and every Sundays special. Just dial *550# for this amazing offer on MTN. Terms and conditions apply.
Guys, how about triple salary?
Raymond
is smiling. You have to switch your salary account then to Access Banks.
Wow. Triple salary.
Triple. But I tell you what, you enjoy automatically free interest on payday loan. Pick now, pay later loans, fly now, pay later loans, and other personal loans. That's on their Access Banks Empower salary account. You also stand a chance of winning 3 times your monthly salary. School fees, scholarships, DSTV, plus free subscription, cashback rewards, free insurance cover, and much more. Just switch your salary account today to enjoy this and more. This promo runs from now till 30th April 2023 and is in partnership with the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. So visit any of the 53 branches across Ghana or just simply log on to their website, ghana.accessbankplc.com, and get started. For more information, call Access Bank on toll free 0800 004400 today. Access Bank, more than banking.
Now, Real Pedigree recognizes its kind. The Star has found its way home to CFAO Ghana, your preferred automobile company, present in Ghana for 113 years. Now that's pedigree right there. And of course, they're excited to announce their new partnership with the global automobile giant Mercedes-Benz, making them the new sole authorized distributor of Mercedes-Benz cars here in Ghana. The preparation of a new showroom is underway, so you can be immersed in the new world of Mercedes-Benz at CFAO with world-class after-sales service. The Star is now home. Call 0302 742 100 or 020 222 1406 for more information. All right, it's 9:35. More to come on the Super Morning Show. Stay with us. We're back after these.
But why?